Zedkey, Jordan Cintron, the opening tip goes to the Buckeyes, who are in white. Off we go from Value City Arena. Niagara into the forecourt. They're going to run things here through Thomason. Hammond on the right wing, lets it fly, and he bangs one home. He can score like crazy from a lot of different spots on the floor as E.J. Liddell buries a three from the top of the arc.
All around, really physical, really gritty, and he's able to shoot well as well.
Thomason got tied up. Ball fake up top. Iorio needed some help. Hammond had it blocked.
Getting into the basket as quick as possible, not being afraid to get inside.
Good athletic play in the paint. Second chance opportunity. Cintron high off the glass for two.
A second chance, and they're not going to give up against the bigger Ohio State Buckeyes.
Cintron's a really good player as Liddell hits yet another long-range shot. Branham giving no breathing room to Hammond. Marcus found an opening and made him pay for it. Sam wants it, you can tell. Niagara can't get it to him. 8 to shoot here as Hammond pulls up with Liddell in his face and he buries it. 3 threes for Hammond here in the opening stretch.
He's managing the traffic that comes through of his teammates. A lot of screens, a lot of movement, and you see more there, and Hammond gets open.
2 early fouls on Malachi Branham. That one's especially costly. Graduate transfer from Worcester, Massachusetts in there for the first time. Liddell fakes, drives with the right hand, soft touch, and it's good.
And we saw him average 9.6 rebounds per game, and he's a really big help for Ohio State on the inside. And you see right here,
Jamari Wheeler, Kyle Young.
You see Jamari Wheeler push up quickly. Kyle Young unguarded, looked like Huka Mansa.
In that Akron game, opened up the season a couple of nights ago. 3 ball in the corner from the Toledo transfer, Justin Roberts.
For Niagara, Marcus Hammond.
You get a chance to see the big man Tuba Traore come in as Arns and Liddell go to work. E.J. Liddell with 2. Back to Roberts, off the front of the rim. Buckeyes out and running again. Arns. It's good! We'll see how much time he can give the Buckeyes tonight. Still trying to work his way back to full health as Iorio works on Liddell. And with the left hand, nice little move, scores underneath the bucket.
And we're seeing Iorio trying to get picks to free him open, but that's going to be tough now. Wheeler on top of Hammond the rest of this half.
Liddell from outside the right elbow, pure.
There's not much to say. The defenses aren't able to do much as he's just continuing to stroke it and be able to get inside, finish.
Iorio, who's surprisingly good off the dribble, makes a nice move to the basket, and he'll get a second chance there from the free throw line.
In there, finishing with the right, you see him right there. That's E.J. Liddell.
Michi Johnson dribbles between the rings here. Michi takes an early 3, and he bangs it home. A couple of new faces on the floor in addition to Levniak. Shandon Brown, the senior from Boston. Roberts goes up top, Cintron in rhythm, and he buries it. String music for Cintron right at the top of the arc. Sotos from Liddell. Justice Suing uses his left. Fades away, and he gets a friendly roll off the front of the rim. Justice Suing for 2 here in the first half. Suing from the elbow, tries to bend his way in and uses the glass nicely. That's 4 for Suing. Liddell leads all scorers with 15. Justice 2 for 2 from the floor so far. Cintron, high arcing 3, was good the moment it left his hand. Skip pass to Michi. Wants to drive the baseline. Liddell wide open. E.J. buries one of his own.
Just excellent that Phillips able to come here to Ohio State, experience what game days like for basketball and football, and have a great weekend. Hope he enjoys his time.
Back on the floor, it's been a little chaotic here as Hammond gets the loose ball and makes a finger roll off the backboard there. Hammond 14 points, he's hit 3 triples, 4 of 6 from the floor. This is Noah Thomason, tucks it behind the back pass. Oh, was that sweet for Niagara. Purple Eagles go to the right side, left-hand shot from Hammond, right on target. But Niagara's done a pretty good job without him. As Justin Arns shoots a rhythm 3, missed it. Zedkey cleans it up. Gives you an idea how hot they were out of the gate. Johnson, a very deep three, and it's good! Right in front of Niagara's bench. Michi Johnson, ring him up. First half winding down, maybe a chance for Thomason, high off the window, and it rolls in. Half a second to play. Referee signals for a stoppage. Of course, Bruce Thornton as well. Those 5 Buckeyes, part of the recruiting class of 22. Malachi Branham underneath, got a good pass and lays it in. When you're bringing in guys like Joey Brunk, Jamari Wheeler, Cedric Russell, who, by the way, is not with the team tonight because of a family matter that he needs to attend to. E.J. Liddell turns around and scores from the paint, so he's at 20 points.
They have to go off to a fast start and then kind of slow down. I think Jamari Wheeler took notice, and the rest of the players on Ohio State, that they need to guard this guy tight as Liddell uses the tough finish over Iorio to extend the lead to 5.
3 consecutive baskets made by Branham and twice now from Liddell. Cintron, great ball fake, threw it down with one hand. Jordan Cintron. Niagara down 5. Hammond finds Iorio on an island by himself, and he makes the Buckeyes pay for it.
Kind of bringing the energy back for Niagara, only down 2. You can tell the offense is starting to click now. They start off a little slow.
Great ball rotation. Branham to Liddell to Key for an easy dunk. Iorio jump stops, rejected from behind. Zed Key, get that out of here. Malachi Branham, ring it up. Roberts drives to the bucket. E.J. Liddell sends it away. Scarlet and Gray racing up the floor. Wheeler in trouble in the corner. Back to Justin Arns, who swirls it around for 3. In a 2-minute window here. They've opened up a little bit of breathing room against a pesky Purple Eagles group. Thomason, good pass. Great defense from Johnson, but a better effort from Hammond. Check out that play.
For Niagara, he's been a leader for them.
Yeah, kind of a soft-spoken guy, but the reality is he lets his game do the talking nicely as Justin Arns finds Kyle Young.
2 for 2 at the line, 3 for 3 at the line. Marcus Hammond's been great so far. Free throw line last year as well, shoot well.
Kawaka-Mensah got himself in trouble, and look at Tuba Traore. Remember, we've only seen 2 minutes worth of Kawaka-Mensah, who picked up a couple quick fouls in that first half. Kyle Young shoots the 3. Zed Key tips it back home. Good basketball coming up here the next 48 hours. Villanova, UCLA are playing. Gonzaga and Texas, a couple of big non-conference games early in the season as Justice Suing swirls one home.
Have some hard-fought games, and fans are going to get some good basketball. But they also have to expect that Ohio State's going to not be able to look near perfect every game. Unbelievable shot. Hammond with an and one opportunity. 3-point play is good.
Fouled a 3-point shooter who made the bucket and the free throw, and Akron took a 1-point lead with 6 seconds left in the game. Justice Suing bangs home a mid-range jumper.
Former teammate of Coach Holtman's for Ohio State. They played at Taylor University. He had a squad ready, and Ali who hit that 3 you just mentioned. With last seconds to go, Iorio pops one. Makes a nice 3-point shot.
But the Buckeyes don't lose possession. 10 to shoot for Liddell. Cintron all over him. Up top, Jamari Wheeler spots a 3.
Unfortunate miss, but Ohio State looks pretty solid on offense. Pretty sound.
Wheeler wants another one. Jamari hits 2! Guard play offensively against Akron, just not particularly dynamic as scorers, and they've got to develop as the season goes along, as Iorio finishes with the left hand. Thomason checks the clock, drives to the bucket, dishes off. Cintron rejected. No foul. Fast break for the Buckeyes. Right back to Malachi Branham. 5 of the last 7 have gone down for the Buckeyes. 4 to shoot. Deep 3 for Iorio, and he hits another one. This kid's been really good tonight. They've been a more dynamic team in the second half for sure as we get under 2 minutes. Liddell fighting his way around. He puts it up. Let's see if it's a shooting foul. It sure is. Count the bucket, +1. It's a veteran Buckeye team for sure. It's going to look very different next year with so many faces that will graduate, or in EJ's case, potentially leave for the NBA. EJ blocks it off the backboard. Iorio kept possession for Niagara. Cintron has to hoist it and makes it. Nice three ball in front of Niagara's bench. Thomason beats Brown off the dribble, but misses the layup. That's going to do it. It's a scarlet and gray winner tonight. Ohio State 84, Niagara 74.